We are here at LC De Villiers catching the USA games, where of course we're going to see the next crop of talent that's going to feed into the BNL.
I think first and foremost we do benefit from the high school system. I mean, the best players from high schools inevitably go to any tertiary institution in the country, and if you're a basketball player you obviously will aspire to go to the best basketball playing institutions, you know. And then when it comes to the BNL, in as far as development for the professional aspect or level of the game, it is good training grounds. The university sort of aspect is good training grounds. But at the very same time, you know, you don't want to expose your students too quickly to the professional scene, because you want them to learn and to enjoy how it is to be a student athlete.
This is a nice ground to build players from. We all know a majority of the players in the BNL are coming from USA, and it was great for the BNL to cancel the games to ensure that this tournament goes on. So as the league gets bigger and bigger, you're going to see more and more players coming from USA level going up, and having the more experienced guys. When the more experienced guys retire, you see more and more USA guys coming. I think with women's basketball, it's very important that we have structures in place, whether it's from school level, USA level, to the federations. We should be having your under 12s, under 14s, under 16s, under 18s playing on a regular basis. So we require a system that's in place where we have all these federations and structures working together, so that kids can aspire to playing at a high level. But we all know that you can't start basketball at professional level. You can't start basketball at a university level. Kids are there for only 4 years. So there's so much you can do in 4 years. So we need all the development structures at the women's level. I think BSA has done a great thing in having a women's desk, which is headed by Lungile, and which means that BSA is serious about making sure that the women's game gets to greater heights, and we see teams qualifying for AfroBasket and world champs. So I believe that the women's team can do it. It's just a matter of time.
Well, there you have it. Enough of the college action. Let's go in now and check out week 3 of the BNL action. This is BNL Courtside. Let's check it out.
BNL 2014 is in the building, and we are coming live from Wembley Arena on this Saturday midday. And the first matchup today, the Soweto Panthers going up against the Western Cape Mountaineers. Both teams are 1-1, and they will be hoping to get a win so they can push their record to 2 wins. Ongenda, he finds space. Mapurisa, he'll attempt a 3. Oh, Mapurisa's got it as he's knocked to the floor. Great awareness by Stenard Mapurisa with the 3. And just great observation from Andre Ongenda.
Mapurisa liking the shot under pressure, and Mhlongo now tries to reply. Cavani with ball in hand. And Selepe playing the passing lane. Gets it out in transition, and the easy finish for Lebisa Selepe.
On that trip down the floor. And coach Craig Daniels has started this third quarter with Stenard Mapurisa, a wise and great choice. Cheslin Peterson with a running jump hook in the key. Genga looking to connect with Van der Bale. They throw the ball away. Ongenda down the floor the other way. Gabriel puts up the layup and it's good. And Sivile Cavani now on the floor. And Cavani almost turns it over, and he is just under pressure, in trouble, really out of his depth. Finds Gabriel, top of the key.
And Mukubuta now penetrates all the way to the rim. Money Mike gets it to fall.
Green Metler wants it back. He's got space, fakes Maroon, step back. Looking for a cutting Korti, and the steal, 2-on-1 situation. Van der Bale with a huge jam. Prinsloo working, turnaround hook shot. And rebound by Maroon, fakes. Outside to Selepe. Selepe for three. Thing about this game right now is that we have just under 6 minutes to play. So it can go either way, or we can take this game to overtime. And Mukumbuta with a big three.
Really great performance all round for the Soweto Panthers. Lots for Coach Terry Ngolo to be happy about. At full time, Soweto Panthers 75, Cape Mountaineers 70.
They came out with a lot of hustle in the first half, especially the first quarter. They took us a bit by surprise. A lot of our guys were playing the USA tournament that just happened for university level, so we haven't really been training a lot this week. We had a lot of games. We're a little bit tired, so like at halftime, coach said to us, we really got to step up now. This is our game to win, and he said we just got to trust the plan, and it'll come through in the fourth quarter, and it did.
Well, we're struggling to find consistency on the rebounds, and we don't make the shots when it matters. So more than that, we can just go work on the things that we can work on, and leave the stuff we can't control to those people who control it.
The whole week, I didn't have Mike, Libisa, Jonathan, Rodney. I had 5 guys at practice because of the USA National Championships. So, these guys are also tired. The Val kids were playing the final last night, which they won. The Vids kids were in the semi-final. Jonathan, that's why I had to, limit his minutes and make sure that we push at the right time. So that's why I started with the unit I started with, because I just knew, if I push at the right time, I'm going to win the game, It was a risk we had to take. This week, we're going to have them the whole week. Hopefully, we're going to look much better. We did turn over the ball a lot. We rebounded badly at certain stages when we really needed to rebound the ball properly. But then, some of these kids have got big hearts. They will refuse to lose just like that. And that's why they're part of the Panthers.
BNL 2014 in the building, and we're coming live from Wembley Arena this Saturday afternoon. The second matchup, it is the Eastern Cape Windbreakers going up against the Duzi Royals. On that drive inside and bricking the left-handed layup, Naka wants it on the low block. He wants to work on Sibankulu, but Gola, Makwabe, Madikwa, he will sure enough put it up and rattles the three in. Dinile Sizwe Madikwa, I would have let all my starters stay in Durban and attend the Durban July, as opposed to coming up here to play the league's whipping boys, the Windbreakers.
Often what happens is that teams get complacent, and Jackson Jr. announces his arrival in the BNL, elevating and throwing it down.
Three, Stern battling underneath, and he gets the rebound. Finds Kebashe. Back to Stern from the three from way out. Stern's got it.
Stern playing the passing lane again, out in transition, and welcomes Mapitiza to the BNL.
Shabalala, Jackson wants it on the low post. Back to Shabalala, Stern. He's got space. Finds Sibankulu with the drive inside and the layup. And Royals on the break. Stern behind the back to Jackson.
30 points, the difference with 9 minutes still to play in this fourth quarter.
Mangele looking for Sibankulu. Gola Sitole finds space inside Sibankulu. 2 on the shot clock. Ngobeni puts it up. As the shot clock expires, and that 3 counts. Mandana finds Mantikwa. Mantikwa missing on the 3. Ngobeni with the rebound. Now leading the break down the floor all the way down. Zakani Ngobeni down the floor the other way. Stern to Jackson with the royal flush.
But great performance all round from the Doozy Royals, and at full time, Eastern Cape Windbreakers 50 and the Doozy Royals 101. And at full time, the Windbreakers really struggling all game long. Only 29% and 25% from the inside and outside respectively, and the rebounding battle really illustrates the difficulty they had controlling the board. 16 offensive rebounds for the Doozy Royals, that really proving the difference. 11 turnovers, very efficient from the Royals, and 14 effective steals. Sums out a really impressive performance for the Pietermaritzburg.
We had what we call sea legs, because we flew in this morning, we had to get our legs into it. Once our legs were into it and we were warm, we took over the game.
First quarter and the second quarter we have started very well, but on the third quarter and the fourth quarter we given them a chance to widen the gap. We made a lot of turnovers. Our defense was not solid as the first quarter. That's why we had the score like that.
It's too early to say that you expect something from this team. But the few combinations that I put on the floor, they did come right. But in the first half they were a bit shaky, a bit of complacency. I mean, I tried to work on that because they saw the scores of this team against the others. But whenever we play against somebody, I think they're going to raise their game a little bit. But I think in the second half we imposed a bit of authority, and I think things started working up for us.
It's just good to be back playing, man. Sitting out like that, I ain't used to it, but I'm just glad to be on the court. It's still a work in progress, man. We thinking further down the road, man. Playoff time, we just got to get a couple games on our belt, play together, and get things going.
First of all, I want to say thank God for allowing me to play such a good game. But to answer your question, it's been awesome. All the fans here in South Africa, everyone from all the other teams, and just seeing people around, everything's been awesome. The culture here, just the way everybody play and enjoy the game, I love it a lot.
BNL 2014 in the building, and the last game this evening, it is a matchup between the Egoli Magic going on the defending champions of 2013, the Tshwane Suns. Intriguing stuff. Looking for space, bumps into a Suns wall. Mazibuko outside for 3, rattles it in. Maxim Mukwena missing on that shot. Tulu bumping into the Kahozi wall, down the floor to Victor by Musa, and Ngobo for 3, boom!
Heavy battle underneath the boards, and now Kahozi with his chance. Beautiful block, Mokwena in transition. Just awesome play. Maxim Mokwena, the Suns quarter in many games. They start the second half very well. Do the Pretoria outfit.
Mazibuko. Nzibande for 3. Nzibande's got it. Cuts the Suns' lead to 1. Because the ball goes the other way. And Tulu all the way to the basket.
Mokwena to Tulu, and Tulu working on Musa. Tulu looking for the pull-up jumper. And shooter's roll.
Moyo working around Mazibuko. Danga with the baseline jump shot hits the back iron. Tembu swoops in for the rebound. And Tumi Moyo to the basket. Fouled on the play.
And the duress, the long arms of Smusam Tembu swarming the rim. Moyo once again, dead-eye 9.
And now the Magic have an opportunity to cut this lead. Once more, Mulebati gets an opportunity at the basket, hits the jump shot from the baseline.
And at the end of the game, Igoli Magic 55 and the Tshwane Suns 64.
Well, first and foremost, like this win was only possible because of our God. I mean, we prayed and God really came through for us this game.
So the Suns are one of the most balanced teams in the league. Probably the better team in the league. I mean, all the 11, 12 players, they're great players. And with the coaching, McKenna, you know, it's a great team. And obviously, Neo is a fantastic player, but they showed today that they can do it without him. And that this is a team's work, and they did a fantastic work today, and they show it. They can win it without a top player like Neo. Congratulations to the Suns. It's was a fantastic win.
I always tell you, we're a complete team. Even without the key players, we are able to feel that a squad that's ready to play, a squad that's ready to get the results and fight for each other. So this was quite an indication of how much depth we have.
The second matchup this Sunday afternoon, the defending champions Tshwane Suns taking on the KwaZulu Marlins. Both of these teams meeting for the first time in the BNL. They didn't play each other last season, and for today's game, Dlamini under pressure. Hwedi looking to work on the low block, spins, and that is that veteran Sabi.
And the Suns set up the offense once again. Mokoena, Moyo and Mthembu in the high block.
Tulu finds Danga, easy lefty layup. A comedy of misses right now, turnovers and misses from both the teams. Another turnover, 3-on-2 break. McLean leading the break, bounce pass, and the layup rims out. Ngubani unable to finish on that layup, sprinting back, and Danga finishing underneath. For the Marlins, Ayanda Shanga also back in the game. Elias Mpikirani to the basket. And the finger roll
under the rim. Great recognition from Tulu, and Mthembu comes across to try and block Holcomb, but Holcomb catch and shoot situation, and Dlamini all alone. Should have done better with that time and space, and a pass to Mthembu. Mthembu elevates
the task. 2-point lead for the Tshwane Suns. 1:43 to play in the fourth quarter. Mulamba. Danga. He'll spot up for three. Boom! Got it.
Been very, very effective. Tulu. Danga. And Deadeye 9 pulls it from deep and extends this game.
31 seconds to go. Dumi Moyo all the way down the floor to Danga. Mulamba looking to do damage. And right now, full-time scores from Wembley Arena. Tshwane Suns 54 and KwaZulu Marlins 48. Makwabe pulls up for the jumper, hits the front iron. Rebound to Kasonga. Makabe, he'll spot up for his own three. Got it! Makabe will always give you the threes that you desire. Madikwa with his own three. Got it! Puts the first 3 points on the board. It's been a 4-point lead throughout this first quarter for the Warriors. Majola, Makulumakwe for three. And Makulumake drains the three, had all the space. And Adrian Kasonga takes a break. Majola. Sitole will spot up for the three, and he's got it. And a 10-point lead for the Free State Warriors. Sitole with the rebound. And Sitole quick with the rebound and the putback.
Makabe to Sitole, wide open, and 20 points for Vusi Sitole.
Speaking to Adrian Kasonga, who's taken a break, Makabe, Thomas Mudupe has checked into the game for the Free State Warriors. Banda digs that ball, going all the way down the floor, and Pumzile Panda and Madikwa just letting Majola go by, but they managed to effect a steal, and Magwabe to Naga. Easy layup underneath. And Windbreakers trying to save time. Tikana to Madikwa from outside for 3. Madikwa.
And at the end of the game, the Windbreakers 67 and the Free State Golden Warriors 71.
Sunday, Lechu finds Kader. Kader outside to Kunga. Kunga throws it away. Magic on the break. Mulebati trailing off the backboard, and the finish. Well, the Magicians at play and at work early on in this game with a 6-point lead. And Lechu throws the ball away. Mazabugo hanging in the air. Holy Magic. This time, Victor. And now the ball action goes the other way with the Magic. Ngobo. Nzibande will spot up for 3. Boom, got it. Mulebati in space. Victor for 3. And Kalombo, long arms, back with the ball. Fresh 24 seconds on the shot clock. Ngobo again. And a quick.
Just yet within the Magic offense to shine, but Colombo matches up well against many big men, and now in transition once again, making it look easy. And turnover for the Magic this time.
And Zebras throw it away. Mulebati down the floor. Offensive awareness from both players. Kobani. And his shot broken up. Musa all the way down the floor. Victor streaking. Victor two-handed jam.
And at the end of the game, the Goli Magic 84 and the Northern Cape Zebras 49.
We're going to look now at some of the results that we saw from this past week. For me, the games that stood out, the Soweto Panthers with that win over the Mountaineers, the Tshwane Suns surprising everybody with a big win over the Goli Magic, and we had the Tshwane Suns getting another big win over the KZN Marlins, and of course the Duzi Royals just showing up, proving that the hype is all right, and they are coming through with 2 straight wins. Having a look now at the log, the Suns still undefeated, which is great to see because they've been playing without their anchor. Really great to see the depth from there. The Eagles coming through, they are sitting at number 2. The Duzi Royals, they have surprised everybody. They are 3-0, which is going to be great to see going forward. And the Warriors with their young star Vusi Sitole, he is leading them from the front. They are sitting at number 4. And that's it from us. It has been a great weekend of action. I'm really looking forward to week 4. BNL action, this is where you're going to find it. BNL Courtside with me, your host, KP Ndlovu. I'm going to roll out. We good to go.